Right, Bombay what's it's there.
There you go.
So it says it's still retained its heat. That's the same as yesterday.
There you go. It's me. You're nice, yes?
Yeah? Oh.
And this was a chance that we chose to go to get the flea treatment. He wanted shot, he hadn't turned up from his previous clinic. And somebody else was waiting,
Who are we talking about?
Miss Dixon. He has four clinics. Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I'm not eating this with my fingers. With a knife and fork.
We could do with a minute.
Garlic bread?
Yeah. Could do with. Just by the time we're planning about getting rice and that sorted out, it's quickly lost its heat. Some of its heat, so you might have to do it the same with yours. Oh, I think we were good up at Tesco's last week. What's them there? Them containers. Tutti Frutti, clearance, 45p a tub. So I got 3 tubs like. They come in handy for bulk storing these and.
Yeah, Lid came off the it one time with your bag. But fat.
Oh, it happened again. It happened en route to airport. I just got to where I turned left at the Green Tree motor place, the Green Tree pub opposite. And there was a strong smell of curry in the car. And I went, and I felt his side popped down and went, oh, for goodness sake. So I pulled into sleigh bag, took bag out, I had to physically by hand grab the meat and potatoes and pour as much juice I could save because it was my snack pot night. Unfortunately, in the carrier bag where that was in, it was all over my hands. I didn't get off my uniform, so I just slung it to one side onto the footpath. Right, so I transferred it into a bag for life, make sure that it was secure, and gently put it on the floor of the passenger seat. And as I'm in the car fanning about, making sure it's all right, in distance and getting closer, 2 people walking a dog. Right, they didn't see me fling the bag, but as soon as I got near,
Jesus.
as soon as I got near, Thomas wants your curry.
You don't want water, Peter.
I know he doesn't, but it looks like he is.
2 people walking on the path.
Yeah. So I as they got nearer, they clocked the carrier bag, and obviously them looking inside thought somebody had been caught short with toilet trouble. Went, ugh, look at that. I just feigned indifference, like I knew nothing about it. And at the time there was a lot of traffic coming from Hatfield Woodhouse to the Green Tree. Because obviously they wouldn't have paid attention to me, I'm picking afterwards. Should I pick that up? No, technically it's littering. So on the way back, I clocked the bag. It was in the undergrowth. so it hasn't been clogged. The second time, because you've got to be careful with these lids, if the bag moves, it can come loose. Literally got parked up in a staff car park.
For a Tupperware box, you can click the lid on.
Yeah, right. This is the best bit. Because it was quite dark, so it would have been a night shift. I think might have been days. Yeah, it was dark. I realised some had leaked out, so I did the transfer, and I showed her the bag. It looked like it had a shit in it, didn't it? Remember that cloth bag that's full of curry in? Because I said, so unbeknownst to me, I transferred what I could into a safe and put it in the bag and carried on.
It's one for you, for you.
Very nice.
Unbeknownst to me, a little puddle I missed. It was on the footpath near the car boot. Looked like somebody had a shit. Because then afterwards, everyone cooked it. Hey, is that curry pile still there? So what curry pile? Somebody had swept it up. It looked like somebody had been caught. Somebody wanted curry. So with these, I've got to make sure that when I lift the bag up, that it is flat, or put some elastic bands around it.
Yeah, you don't want to go through that again. Jesus. There you go.
Cannot. Right,
Let's crack on.
crack on. Oh. You got your instruments. Drum.
Eventually.
I'll come back with a spoon actually. I've had two big clubs encounters with a lid coming loose. One at the time was literally a drive here. I was going to, my charging cable got caught up with the handle,
Yeah.
and as I'm trying to manoeuvre it, oh no. So I had to get her on blower and say, can you bring us a spare bag something, because this one bloody leaks, fucking curry all over the place. They're good containers for storage, but for transportation you've got to be careful. And maybe somebody could pull the lid, that'd be better. Do you ever use that little corner shop on, is it Longs?
No. Very expensive in there.
Yes, it's put that on an Avenue Vivian.
They charge more for a 4 pint of milk. You can go to Sainsbury's and pay less and get £6.
Well, I only went to Avenue Vivian store because, for the sake of convenience, and then we go right all the way into Tesco, park up, when this was, well I couldn't get parking, but I had parked on that side of it. Like, what's up liquid? You get Tesco's own brand for like 30p.
That was their charge.
For Safeway is £1. I've got it there, I've got it. Well, won't go there again.
pay about $2.50 and get a big massive fountain milk bottle. That lasts for ages.
But then again, you could get 6 bottles for £1.80 at Tesco's. You know, what that's similar to that said, but you can get 6 bottles, £1.80. 7 bottles for £2.10, 8 bottles for £2.40. 8 bottles of what Tesco's branded. And it's probably, well, now before probably the full effect of the B were coming to effect and other things as well. When prices started creeping up in Tesco, like cat litters from £1.55 and that's £1.85. There's been 2 brands of chicken breast. There was it's probably a kilo, Willow Farm, right? For £5.03. Tesco's just under 950 grams was £5.10, and you got less in weight. Now Willow Farm is £5.43 for a kilo, so I can up by a good 40 pence per tub. The Tesco's has remained the same, that hasn't changed all that much. But they have introduced another label, PMJ. They did have a section in the aisle for a kilo of chicken breast, like £4.95. Every time I went, they never had any in stock, but they had the drumsticks. Last time they had skinned and deboned chicken thighs. That was about £5 per kilo. Thankfully, anyway, I stayed at the 9.75 mark. But other week after, it was 9.50 rollback. Well, the winner obviously was Sainsbury's, which came in at £2.10 a litre compared to £2.20 a litre for the 10 pack. Now, if the Sainsbury's was back at full price, that'd be a different story because that's £12.75. But now it reduced to 11 quid. Oh, that's a lot. You see, now I feel like I've a spoonful more, but then I've done it before, and afterwards I felt like a stuffed dummy.
Yeah.
I might have a small spoonful ladleful, but I'm not having one overboard because that's when you feel about as black and red that killing my parents that Right, right, it was lovely chili. It was absolutely fantastic chili. I'm having it about Christmas time. Yeah, you had all the spread. Fantastic spread. Grated cheese. You name it, garlic bread. And afterwards I'm like, well, I feel alright. But I don't feel dramatically stuffed or anything, so I had a second helping. Oh,
That was nice as well.
oh, it was lovely, but afterwards I just basically, what's the saying, eyes bigger than your belly.
Felt how I felt in Scarborough.
Yeah, I felt pig sick, literally. It was to a point where I felt ill, and I went, oh,
Front spoon.
no, could I do it? I felt crap.
Like stuffed mannequin, like you said.
Yeah, like you did it. Orders.
That's too much. Ladle of peas is bloody.
Queensway Fisheries.
That peas is just too filling.
Oh, did you have a jumbo fish?
Yeah, jumbo.
Jumbo fish, chips.
Yeah.
Large peas.
Large peas. And then what?
I just remember looking at you, and you was, we sat on that picnic table outside shop, and I think it was about the tail end that fish were left. You were huffing and puffing, like, and I thought you had enough. You went, no, I'll just let it settle for 5 minutes. I'm going to finish it off. And then we went over to the football grounds, clubhouse.
It was literally 2 minutes after walking in, that's when. I had no room for nothing.
I remember it being constantly harassed.
Raffle.
Yeah.
Raffle tickets
Well,
outside.
But you can see it from their point of view because there was nothing to say that we weren't supporters. You know, so for us, we could have been supporters of the club. So, you know, and so they could have thought we were punters. But, you know, we politely said no, you're alright.
But, oh, it's lovely this.
What do you mean you were stuffed at Scarborough? I know you were stuffed at Bridlington on 2 occasions, once at the Queensgate Fisheries, not Queensway, Queensgate Fisheries and at Audrey's, the
Yeah.
old Audrey's.
I was nowhere near as bad as that at Audrey's. At least I could actually speak and move, and I felt full but not.
Well, there's a new place now that on the rare occasion that we go, which is a go-to place. Where were you stuffed at Scarborough? I know I went to that fish and chip restaurant. It might be the fish pan, or was it the Golden Grid?
Can't remember now.
Because we sat upstairs, didn't we? I don't remember you being stuffed at Scarborough. I know we did, but I did.
I had normal fish and chips, that's why. I didn't go overboard on that.
I know I nearly rose to sea level by 4 foot at Scarborough.
Oh, I need a piss.
Yeah, but to be
And
fair,
then you feel comfortable, and now you locked the car, went round the corner, saw the pup in the distance, and oh, bloody hell.
Yeah,
So what's up with you? Oh, I need a piss. Oh. Talk about golden golden bladder. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Oh.
well, it's lucky because I mean the car
Yeah.
park where we were, it was not the one on the just where you turn left at the traffic lights and you turn right at the chip shop. I think it was one like little side street and it was just behind the shops. I think we parked there, and I didn't feel too bad to begin with. You know, I felt I'll make it. And I think we were going to head for Golden Ball anyway because it's a Sam Smith pub and they're not that bad on prices. As you know, the Pig and Whistle, it flats were about me, you, some bloke from flats, and a couple of mice. But dirt is cheap ale. Dirt is cheap ale.
And a cheap pool table.
Yeah. And I would say, yeah, I felt alright. I know I wanted to go. But as I got nearer, as you know, as I got about within 5 foot of the main door, it just hit me like a fucking wrecking ball. And it's like,
So I'm not going to make it, is it?
you can't concentrate.
Worst thing, you have to go all the way upstairs and go through different 3 doors to
Well,
get to it.
funnily enough, there is a bar on the ground floor. When we were there for our mini honeymoon, there was a pub quiz on. We didn't do very well, but I got lucky enough to win a bonus prize at the end. He picked an envelope with a random question in. One of them got me fucking football. And it was like, what league club did Alf Ramsey manage for or after England? Now I got mixed up with Busby. Turns out it was Ipswich. We could have won 20 quid, but I got a fucking football question. Anyone else who knows football would have got that straight away, but I didn't. Up there, obviously you already drink, and I know there's no toilet there. I run. Well, I trotted rather fastly out of the main saloon at the front, on the first floor, and there's a quiet room at the back, isn't there? And I went there and I saw 2 people sat at table. And I'm like, oh, nothing saying toilet. So I'm back into main saloon. By this time, my back teeth were doing backstrokes, somersaults, and down up at the top of the diving board. In fact, it was like the US Olympic swimming team. And the pain and one cough, one sneeze, and the sea level would have gone up by 2 foot. And someone says, "Oh, it's in that quiet room at the back," and the steam. Fuck yeah.
People here going,
Oh, that way. I mean, to say we weren't that far from the pub, from the car park to the pub, it wasn't really a long walk. And like I say, when I got out of the car, we're fine. Well, I don't need to go like, but what?
you need to go, but not go straight away.
You know, alarm bells weren't going off, but in red lights and no sirens going off. It was like, okay, when you get to the pub, order your drinks, and then go to the convenience and do what you got to do. But well, my body had other ideas, you know.
Yeah, you didn't make it through the front door.
Oh, what bad. Tell you what bad. Do you remember when we used to have the hot sauce?
I've got some hot sauces for Christmas to show you some, didn't I?
Yeah, I don't touch it now because that could cause problems with the old, you know, with the stomach and the back door if you ever do it. Like I don't like ketchup. What was our golden rule about when and when not to apply the hot sauce? There's one golden rule that we observed.
Not an early.
Yeah.
You broke it.
We used to have pizzas regular on a Friday. The ones like Tesco's, or she used to have Dr. Oetker, or there's this Italian brand. And now, of course, is that Blue Dragon. I put it on, I'm like, oh, Jesus. Left for early. When I started to go through Main Road through Thorn, King Street, I started to feel a bit uncomfortable, nothing to cause an alarm. And I thought, well, there is the Texaco garage. I could nip in there, because after the Texaco garage, there's nowhere to go apart from bushes. But no, it's not too bad. I think I'll manage. You know, driving on. I get onto what I call the Lindholm Road, where you go past Lindholm Prison and the Mullins Detention Centre. And suddenly, oh, the pain in my stomach was immense. And I thought, well, there's plenty of places to pull off. I thought it would be a bit undignified, but I can't because I've got no paper. So little Tommy Squeaker, and every mile seemed like 4. I've gone to staff car park. I locked the door. I ran like red rum. Got to the nearest toilet, and bloody hell, it was like Chernobyl all over again. And I messaged her on Beach, she said, I'm here. I'm in trap number 2 at Aperd House. I maybe a few minutes. But whew. No worse than that time I had that bloody Diamond Hot Stag chili. But you must have been working that Saturday, so you left me keys put up letterbox. I went, because there was no bed in upstairs at the time, I kept up settee, so near the toilet. I went 2 feed times. I couldn't describe my stomach as like 4 rats trying to gnaw their way out. And I think I got to Morrison's for something, and I went with my granddad to Brid. Fish and chips, toilet, or that lovely cafe, what do they call it, Goldings. Now I'm gone. I went there, and then I needed some Bluetooth headphones because I was sick and tired of snagging the wired cable ones. And I called them at Beverley. I thought, penny phone shop, I'm going to get some. I got some Jabra. And for a while, they were alright. But I then went back, I'm like, oh, Jesus. Oh, the pain. It was like my stomach was being dissolved with acid. Now I'm fine. Gets me headphones. Starts going down. A63, I think it is, becomes M62. And then, oh, jeez, oh. And I remember there was a service station with a convenience. I think it's near to the last exit before the A63 becomes the motorway. So there's a turn up at Gilberdike and Newport. And I went in there and I think I did you a message. Jeff, you can stick your dynamite ox chili right up your ass. You used to quaff it down like you were just someone eating a banana. And to me it was the Vindaloo of chilies. Talk about Lord of Ring piece, man, we're fucking destroyed.
Yeah, when they got rid of Habanero chilies. Didn't they? I think it wasn't. It was,
Well, you said
but it was crap.
that they dumbed it down. Yeah.
Dumbed it down and ruined it, so it wasn't.
Yeah.